Banish your trading frustration and anxiety forever. After a child's initial frustration with a new toy is resolved, happiness follows. The initial experienced frustration resolves into a solution. The brain files this solution for later recall. Now, when a similar situation or task occurs in the future, the program triggers and the solution is delivered. Success. Think of this little program as a frustration and anxiety-free circle of a solution that can be accessed and used in the future. Now, this is a highly efficient problem solution system, and it's how we function in our day-to-day lives. As traders, it is this level of efficiency, along with a winning trading solution, that will guarantee your trading success. So from completing a circle of learning, we have access to that mini program in the future. Our subconscious mind will automatically execute this program when called on, and we will be able to carry out our task free of frustration or anxiety. This video is all about creating such a solution for financial trading of markets. Deliberately causing frustration. Take that earlier toy and glue two parts of it together in a way that prevents the toy from being assembled in the same way. The frustration would return. Why? Because the filed away completed circle has been broken. The circle is still there, but there is an unknown present. The program that should have automatically provided a solution has a bug. The program cannot execute with changing variables. Frustration and anxiety return. Take this changing variable to the trading environment, and what we're looking at is what the trader's brain encounters with every single trade. The trader can complete a circle of placing a trade, but can never complete a circle in terms of a known outcome. This is the fundamental reason why traders experience emotional frustration and anxiety whilst trading. As a trader, you see a trade setup. You know you should take action, but something gets in your way and you miss another great trading opportunity. Later, after the frustration of not taking that great trade, you're likely to enter a poor trade and lose. You will have memories of winning and losing trades, but rather than think about these as trades, think about these as emotional triggers. Your subconscious will have recorded winning trades with reward dopamine and recorded losing trades with feeling of frustration and anxiety. So what you have in your mind now is not a record of winning or losing trades, but a record of frustration and anxiety. As you build up a history of winning and losing trades, the phenomena of what's known as entropy kicks in. Now, entropy is the tendency of systems to evolve towards a state of equilibrium. Entropy for traders is a death sentence. Now let's see what this looks like on the whiteboard. In this example, we see that the brain has, as a result of you placing a series of trades, filed away positive and negative outcomes. All good so far. However, the next time you go to trade, your subconscious will automatically pull up data from past experience. Unlike the child and the toy, your brain can't link the act of placing a trade to a known outcome. So gradually over time, more and more data is recorded until past experience is no longer of winning or losing, but a jumble of mixed emotions. Your mind moves from clarity to confusion and into frustration and anxiety. Now what follows is the predictable pattern of stagnation, losing, new strategy, starting over, returning to stagnation. This is entropy returning a system to equilibrium. This phenomena will always play out unless a working system or method is maintained and improved upon. And just by the way, if you're viewing this on the Substack, you'll be able to download a written version of this with the images in a PDF format. Okay, so subconscious programming. In our normal day-to-day environment, from stimulus, action and outcome, we build up pattern recognition of expected outcomes. Now, for the most part, these outcomes will be reliable and consistent in how things work out. This allows us to call on these outcomes when we encounter the same or similar circumstance in the future. Now, in the trading environment, since we can never know for certain the outcome, and even a winning trade is likely to turn against us at some point before developing into a win, this means that by default, our subconscious will not record a consistent pattern of stimulus, action, outcome. It's also worth mentioning here that when you first start trading, you're highly likely to be successful for the first 7 to 10 days. The reason for this is because you'll be trading without any mental baggage, so to speak. There's nothing logged in the subconscious during this early period, and thus a lot of your trading decisions are based on intuition. It's this early success that gets traders hooked into trading. After this 7 to 10 days, things will generally take a turn for the worse and continue downhill unless action is taken. Let's now imagine our new trader is sitting down at the trading screen and looking at the following chart. The lower lows have created a chart pattern. This pattern is registered without conflict being present. If this happened every day, the trader will have a highly efficient learned response for use in the future. Trading reality. But the reality is that after 1 or 2 months, the trader will have seen many charts like this one. These past couple of months have programmed and reprogrammed the trader's subconscious mind. Now there is zero clarity, no logical answer to what to do or how to act. The subconscious mind is trying to arrive at a solution and it's in conflict. It is this subconscious conflict that manifests in the conscious mind as fear, frustration and anxiety. This will result in placing more and more emphasis on an ever-expanding array of indicators, books, social media, forums, chat groups and tipsters. Now eventually our failing trader will succumb to one of 3 things. They will stick to what they're doing and keep topping up their trading account, they'll devise or purchase a chart pattern and start over, or they will quit. Now this very predictable outcome is not because you're a bad trader and not because you can't succeed. All this happened because you were sold on the concept of trading using chart patterns. You believed what your eyes saw on historic charts would repeat in the future. And don't worry, none of this makes you a bad person. Dealing with uncertainty. The human mind does not like uncertainty. Your mind is always searching for rules and patterns to bring meaning to your world. Everything about trading flies in the face of this. Whilst trading, you are constantly faced with new and variable outcomes every time you place a trade. Despite absolute certainty of variable outcomes, the number one trading activity is to try and avoid this by continually searching for a pattern or indicator as a solution. This is what that looks like. I'm not saying you don't need a method. You do. And I call it method and not the popular strategy because strategies define what needs to be achieved, while methods detail how to achieve an objective. A trading method is a constant, and having a trading method is how you will achieve trading success. There are 2 components to a successful trading method. One is the method itself, and 2 is the acceptance by the subconscious mind that the method will produce consistency of outcome. Most every trader I've met, and I have met a lot, pays little attention or is blissfully unaware of the role their subconscious plays in trading success. Now, since it's not possible to have a trading method that never encounters a losing trade, we have to look at something that factors this in, and your subconscious will also find this acceptable. When you achieve this acceptance, your subconscious becomes your trading partner. Now you'll receive assistance and not fear or anxiety. First, let's look at what would be an unacceptable outcome to your subconscious. And to reinstate this important point, your trading method must be accepted by your subconscious mind. You can bring all the logic and testing you like, but until your subconscious mind accepts your trading as a non-threatening environment, success will not happen. Now, what I mean by threatening is something that triggers an emotional response. Now let's look at what an acceptable trading method might look like. It's important to understand that the acceptable trading method can only be created through a mixture of winning and losing trades. Why? Because that is the nature of trading. As shown in this graphic, there are winning and losing trades. The losing trades are lesser in number and have smaller losses. You cannot avoid these, and to try and devise a way of avoiding losses is the slow road to trading oblivion. Everything about your trading should be built or building something that is acceptable to your subconscious mind. The very moment your subconscious makes the connection that trading is good for you, it will turn and become your greatest enabler for more and more success. This is what humans are hard-coded for: success building on success. Okay, so what we've achieved at this point is really to lay down a foundational understanding of what is required for successful trading. Now, I had intended to end this video providing you with a structured trading method, but that is going to be too long for this video. So I'm going to wrap this one up now, and on the next video I will cover trading method, creation and implementation. So make sure you're subscribed to where you're actually watching this video or on Substack, and also the URL will be pointing where the arrow is pointing now, and you will then get instant notification when I publish the follow-on video to this. Have a great day. Catch up with you very soon. Take care.